3, 2, 1.
We measure everything now: KPIs, engagement scores, even emotional tone in emails. But here's the question: when every feeling can be graphed, do we still know how to feel? Habit number 5 says, seek first to understand, then be understood. In 2026, that means listening beyond metrics, because the numbers tell a story, but people tell you the truth. Hey there, Office Ninjas, and welcome back to the Office Ninja Podcast. We are powered by Spotify and streaming on YouTube via the Office Ninja channel. We drop new episodes every Sunday, and if you want to catch the conversation live, join our Friday TikTok live streams when the Ninja fam gets real about HR, leadership, and workplace sanity. We're deep into our special series, The 7 Habits Reimagined for 2026 and beyond. And today's focus hits straight to the tension every HR and leader feels. How do we stay empathetic when the workplace runs on data? When metrics replace meaning. Let's be honest, data has become the new language of leadership. We track everything: employee engagement, retention probability, emotional sentiment, and even who's most likely to resign next quarter. But sometimes, in chasing insights, we forget the humans behind the data points. Here's the paradox. Data tells you what's happening. Empathy tells you why it matters. You can't lead by dashboards alone, because when people feel like numbers, they'll stop showing up as humans. Understanding algorithmic listening versus human understanding. AI can read tone. It can detect stress in messages, track pauses in meetings, even suggest better phrasing. But it still can't understand context, history, or heart. That's where leaders come in. Habit 5 was never just about listening. It's about listening to learn, not to reply. And in 2026, that means listening across both data and dialogue. Check the metrics, but then have the conversation. The best leaders read reports, then read the room. Because empathy today isn't a soft skill, it's a smart strategy. It's the thing data can't automate. Now let's listen for this week's Workplace Woe. Dear Office Ninja, I'm an HR business partner, and leadership wants everything data-driven, from performance decisions to promotions. But I'm starting to feel like empathy is now optional. How can I bring humanity back without sounding anti-analytics? This letter is from Numbers Fatigue. Here's my response. Hey numbers, that's the reality many ninjas are facing right now. Empathy isn't anti-data. It's what gives data meaning. Next time you present a report, tell a story. Don't just say engagement dropped by 12%. You can say, our people are telling us they are overwhelmed. Translate numbers into narratives. The leaders who can combine data insight with human insight, they're the ones shaping cultures, not just tracking them. And for our poll question for the week, which one is harder for you to practice right now? Is it listening without judgment? Is it more difficult now to pause before replying? Or C, is it more challenging to see the person beyond the performance score? We appreciate your inputs, so please do not hesitate to write your comments on the comment section below. Thank you in advance. Let's summarize today's episode. First, Habit 5 in 2026 equals listening beyond data. Metrics reveal patterns. Empathy reveals people. Third, combine analytics with awareness to lead authentically. And lastly, data shows performance. Empathy sustains trust. For our call to action, this week, look at one dashboard or report you use often. Before you act on the numbers, ask yourself, what would this data sound like if it had a human voice? Because when we understand people first, the numbers start to make sense. That's it for today's episode of the Office Ninja Podcast. If this episode reminded you that leadership is more than algorithms, share it with someone who still believes humanity is the ultimate KPI. And as always, prioritize your inner peace. Because empathy begins when your own noise goes quiet. Thank you and see you next week.